Hey, it's about that time. It's party time from the Cultured Swine on radiodr.co.za. Hi, it's party time from the Cultured Swine, and we're here on another episode of The Cultured Swine with the Dragon.
What up?
And today we have, actually, guys, today's guest, Aibo Satane.
His guest actually bought us liquor.
Exactly.
Small goodness.
We have TC Tembi Nkosi Thando Cele.
Oh my god, guys, what's up? I'm joking, I don't talk like that. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. Oh my.
Good God.
It's actually been what was I gonna say? I was gonna say that this was meant to happen a long time ago.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, TC was meant to be here, one of the first 3 people that were meant to come on the Cultured Swine. But TC's a busy man.
Hey, you moved to Joburg, that's what happened, yeah.
TC's a busy man. He's a well kept.
Wow. What is going on? I'm here for it.
So tell us about life in Joburg, TC.
Hi guys, yeah, I don't know why I said hi, but yeah, I recently moved to Joburg a year ago after moving back to Durban from Pretoria 2 years ago. I took a bit of a gap year in 2017, then 2018 started working here, then we moved to Joburg. But life in Joburg is pretty great. It has its perks. I used to live with a bunch of students in a commune, which was lit-ish, as the Gen Zs say nowadays. But now I'm living in my own apartment in Ilovo, which is by the cricket stadium and the Wanderers. You know where that is.
So gals in the Joburg, he lives by himself.
TC.
But yes, I was getting to that. In Joburg, I also met the girl that I'm currently dating right now. She's very cool.
Whom's her name?
Shouts out to her. Shouts out to Miss Rodell. Her name is Nicole.
Nicolas.
And yeah, next weekend, at the time of this recording, next weekend will be the 15th. We will be dating for 9 months.
Come on now.
Damn.
Come on.
Claps many times.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm a marketing mogul in my own sphere, and I'm just looking to build my brand and take over the world, guys. Yeah, that's what it's about.
Can he build the Cultured Swine brand first? Can he?
No, please, man.
I am a huge supporter of this podcast. You guys know this.
Yes.
Always the first to listen. Always the first to comment.
Indeed.
YouTube, Apple Podcasts,
He's
Spotify,
always there,
Deezer, Konke. Even on the Radio DR website. Pagati Inside.
Come on, bro. Those are straight facts, bro.
Yeah.
So I do believe in growing this Deeply Rooted channel. You guys are doing such an awesome job.
Thank
So
you.
we hope that the Cultured Swine is a podcast that just shoots to the front.
Come down. So, what are we gonna chat about today?
Before we
guys?
chat, let's announce what TC got us.
Oh yeah. So the drink of the day is gin juice and a little bit of Indian tonic.
Man,
Trips, they say.
From the black market.
Stop
We
this.
shouldn't be doing any of this.
Yeah.
We don't recommend you buying from the black markets.
We don't.
But if you do, share it with us.
And don't get caught.
And
Yeah.
don't get caught. Don't get caught.
Nah, please, we won't bail you out.
No one's bailing anyone out.
Come on, Jay.
Bruh. Come on, Jay.
Dude. Maybe let's chat about how, cops are super biased to, specific areas
My goodness.
during
Yeah.
this lockdown.
Yeah.
And, the violence is insane. Violence is crazy.
It is.
Towards, certain groups of people.
Cough,
You know?
cough.
It's really messed up,
Yeah.
you know?
I truly agree with that. You know, as a person myself that's immersed in both cultures of suburbia and the township, you can clearly see the differentiation and how different it is from one area to another of where the police activity and SANDF activity is during this lockdown.
Yeah.
Like, we fully understand that this is warranted, but it needs to be equal.
Very true.
It's atrocious at the moment how in certain areas of the, let's just say, black community, everything is stricter and more stringent. And in suburbia, not so much. Let's just put it that way. And it's driving me a little bit crazy. I won't even lie to you. Yeah.
I don't know, Mzama, do you want to add? Because I haven't actually gone to the locations actually during this lockdown.
I haven't been anywhere as well. I've just been at home. But you can also tell like how tense people are coming into the burbs versus people that are actually here. You can see how people are just like so laissez-faire here.
Yeah.
They just, well, I'm gonna go for a jog, I'm gonna go for a walk my dog.
Walk my dog,
you know, like at the supermarkets, some people don't even wear masks.
Yeah.
Like,
Bruh, some people are walking into the supermarkets with their dogs.
you know, it's
yeah.
ridiculous.
It is.
And then you change location and you see like it's hectic.
Yeah.
Like cops are out here threatening people in their own gardens.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I saw there was a video where one of the cops was literally telling the person to get inside the house when he's in his yard. And it's like, how is this breaking the law?
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, people within their own private areas living in their yard, there shouldn't be anything that's wrong with that.
Absolutely, yeah.
And if you come to suburbia, and that will never ever happen. You're not going to go to the Smith's house, for example, and just be like, "Hey, Mrs. Smith, please go back inside your house." No, that's not going to happen at all. So it is a bit disappointing to see, because these measures are supposed to be for all of us, to keep all of us safe. But the fact that certain people in certain areas are being targeted, and that's how it feels, that's how it looks, and that's how it actually is, being from both worlds.
Yeah,
it's quite disappointing, and I hope it stops.
Yeah,
especially the violent parts of it. That's completely unnecessary.
I think definitely our police force is like taking this power thing a bit too much. Like they're overexcited with the power that they got given, and now they just like.
But the weird part is that most of them actually live in the areas that
Exactly.
That's very true. Very true. I don't understand
scary.
why.
Oh, but I guess
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
This has a soldier on, man. I mean, this thing's already difficult, and people are adding like more stresses onto other people's lives. Like, bro, like being at home is terrible.
It is.
Yo,
it's
for
terrible.
all of us.
For all of us.
Yo.
bruh.
And if someone's just taking a walk, or just please, right, just give him a warning or something. But the violence, violence part needs to really be cut down, bro, or monitored.
Two years old, jajiliso ukuphatha.
Hey, Fitz.
Uthanda ukuphatha, cause like, why can't you just uzongikhulumisa and tell me, hey Mjita, like, you know this is not allowed. Why when do you have to now shy?
Rubber bullets.
Yeah, it's uzingani kumina ungothanda ukuphatha. Yo, and thing pisses me off. Yeah,
It's scary. It's a bit terrifying. Like, when we do our shopping, we do come to suburbia to do our shopping, because in the township, we do have the means to go out and shop, but we all know how overcrowded it can be. So in suburbia, it is less crowded. It's much easier to get what you want and then go back home. But getting to suburbia in itself is a challenge, and it's something that you can be scared about, because one little moments of you're showing that you know your rights, you think you know better than anybody else, then it can turn into something quite ugly.
yeah.
But
Also, let's talk about that. Why amapolice guys, they don't like ukuthi wena as uTC or as uSphume, I can show you that I know my. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm just saying ukuthi what you're doing is wrong. I'm not putting you in your place. I'm just saying, hey, listen, what you're doing is wrong though. Because if Mr. Smith was out here, you wouldn't be doing this to Mr. Smith. Why do they get pissed off by that? And then ungiqhubeka ungishaye or ungifake emotweni.
It's we have a long way to go. Like a very long way to go in terms of how, especially as black people, we treat each other.
Yeah.
You know, like within every race, I'm sure it's the same.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. But within our race, like, we still have like a long way to go. In how we treat each other, how we see each other, how we value each other. It's quite a stretch.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Quite a
things
stretch.
we're still recovering from that are ingrained in our DNA because of our quite painful history that we're still trying to deal with. You know, we all have our parents that nearly lived through proper civil war.
Yeah.
So we are not at all naive or oblivious to what can happen, but we do still have a long way. We haven't recovered from our traumas, regardless of your beautiful rainbow nation, Aibu. There's
Nonsense.
there's a lot of work that needs to happen there, guys, and I guess at the end of the day, it will be up to our generation to try and change the perspective and change the narrative. This lockdown has brought up some ugly memories and some ugly traumas that we
And
still,
some ugly truths
Yes.
of what's still happening.
Lordy loud,
Yeah.
yes, 100%. And hopefully we'll get to deal with it properly. And this lockdown, should it end this year, should it end tomorrow, should it end in 2 weeks, hopefully people see that this thing of privilege really is a real thing.
Yeah.
And we do not take it for granted if you
Not
have
a
it.
raw thing.
Yeah,
It's
no.
Very true.
We all
It's a real
have a certain
thing.
amount of privilege,
Yeah.
guys.
And we're not like, definitely, we're not just talking about white privilege, just privilege in your family, privilege in
And
where you
Our
are.
privilege.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
mean, look at where we're chilling right
Yeah.
now.
Very true.
I didn't
We're
even
at
bring race into it, but
Yeah, but like,
that's where people jump towards, especially with
do they think white privilege? That we're not just talking about white privilege. We're talking about
all sorts
when
of
lawo
privilege,
mekhona manje uthi the fact ukuthi ukwazi ukuthi wena ufudumeza ukudla and like
you privilege.
I
You
go.
have food to eat. You have.
You're still getting
parents.
your salaries, bruh. Some of
Yeah.
us are still getting our
Yeah.
salaries.
Hey man.
I
It's
go.
real, eh?
Hey, siyabonga for that.
Bruh, are you also still getting yours?
Hey, bro, we wouldn't have got these drinks if I wasn't.
Yo, yeah, as well,
Yeah, that
brother.
would be hella irresponsible.
Of you?
You're not getting paid.
We still have the money. Yeah, we hope this lockdown, at the end of it, we come out right and positive on the other side and healthy, guys. I know I'm being a bit of a hypocrite here. But this too shall pass. It's very cliche, but it will. It will
Sure,
pass
eh?
with us, guys, with us. So
Bro,
hang
you
on.
know, can I just say, the baby boomers have really fucked us, eh?
Oh my god. Hey,
That
bro.
generation has single-handedly ruined everything in the world, bro.
Oh man.
Good lord.
And we are paying for it now.
Hey, bruh.
Everyone else is paying for the boomers' mistakes, bro. It's like, what the hell? This generation has had to, like, overcome, like, real racial tension, bro. Real racial tension. We had to overcome discrimination of LGBTQ community.
Economical
We've had
tensions.
to
Oh,
fucking overcome the economic meltdowns of 2008 when people were taking loans from strippers, giving strippers loans to buy condos. Oh my god!
Oh my gosh. No.
We're surviving all of that,
Yeah.
and we're still soldiering on. I think our generation is probably going to be like one of the strongest ones,
It has to be.
and this is probably one of the generations with the most empathic, entrepreneurial strives. Like we really care about each other.
100%.
As much as we have the Instagram life and but that's like the 1% tile, right?
Yeah.
And the rest of us are really in it for like each other because wow, we have overcome such nyos.
Yeah. As millennials, we
Indeed. Such nyos.
pandemic on
Dude.
economic meltdown.
Wait,
on
am I
fees must
millennial?
fall. No, you're Gen Z, I think.
No, guys, I'm a millennial.
From 1997 is Gen Z.
You're fucking Gen Z.
You're young.
1984 to 96 is millennials.
Guys, come on. Just
I
add
promise
one
you,
fucking
You're supposed to
more.
be born in 98.
I was meant to.
I can see what it was.
Yeah, you're on the 30th of December. So, if mom waited 2 more days, it's over for you. 98.
Nah, we screw.
But like I'm like in a good position in terms of years of birth.
Yes, of course. That's because of the.
That was the other one. We're trying to come up buzz.
But it's also because party time, you have surrounded yourself with some incredible people.
Definitely, bruh. Like, fuck, I enjoy.
We're talking about your immediate audience right now.
Yes. No, but like I appreciate my circle, guys. My circle is super amazing. Like I always tell people, like this is another thing we can talk about. Like I always tell people that I like surrounding myself with people that are older than me, because I can't stand being in a space where I don't leave that place not learning anything new.
100%.
Even if we're drinking, bro. Even if we're drinking and chilling and doing stupid shit, as long as I can leave learning one thing. If I can't even do that with you, guys know I can't.
This is how I take a Jaeger bomb. That's what you're gonna learn. So
no, but like genuinely, I always tell people this. Like I'm so obsessed with just like
picking
people.
From a good bunch of people that have gone through it.
Yeah,
not just
bro.
bad stuff. Obviously, just life in general. Like
Definitely.
I appreciate, especially your family so much. Like your eldest brother. Oh my man has lived. Man has lived, and he's a pioneer for what he does. I mean, how old is he now? And he looks that good still. He's swahir on point.
Swahir. What are these words getting dropped on my podcast, bruh?
And your sis doing her thing. I mean, she is the mother of you guys.
Bruh, deputy.
But as well, I enjoy being around her. I enjoy being around people of substance. And yeah, man, even if we're going to be stupid while being around people of substance. So it's just like Leporta has seen while we are, within a group of really good people, it's fine. Guys.
Yeah, you still feel the vibe.
We're too old to be in this thing of, oh my gosh, I'm going to hurt someone's feelings if I sit with them no,
bruh.
Guys,
bruh.
leave that in 2016. Dude. We've got a lot to deal with this year, really, dude.
Oh, speaking of 2016, garbage year.
Oh my goodness gracious.
What happened in 2016?
Dude, 2016, I lost my car.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Diesel stuff wasn't selling. Oh my god, it was just a garbage year, just a filth year. Oh man. I don't miss 2016. I don't miss 2016.
I actually wanted to talk about interracial relationships
we
today.
We definitely can. I can give you a few pointers.
A few pointers.
A wise man once said, and his name is Sir Spanks-a-Lot, is that dating outside of your race is cool, but dating outside of your race is not an achievement. People need to realize that.
Very true.
It's cool to get a different perspective, perspective on culture and how people behave, the eyes that you inevitably are going to get when you're out in public.
Yeah.
But, if I'm being honest, here in Durban, it's very, very normal to see interracial couples.
Serious? In Durban?
It feels normal. It feels more normal than other places that I've been at, especially Pretoria. Joburg seems to be the norm.
I hear Hillcrest definitely isn't like the place to be when you...
Yeah, that and Kloof as
yeah.
well. They still stuck
I've
in
heard
the past.
stories. I've seen posts on Facebook. Even my friend Lee was telling me that when she was out with her two friends who were also in an interracial couple, and she's also married with a white guy. Yeah. She was saying that they went out to a club. I mean, not to a club, to a bar, like a local place in Hillcrest or Kloof, and they were literally just getting eyes the
That's
whole
crazy,
time.
man.
Yeah, they were made to feel like what they're doing is wrong.
The people that give you eyes.
Like, why do you care?
Yeah.
You're not in the relationship.
That's my issue too.
Yeah. The people that give you eyes, at the end of the day, they're not going to do anything or say anything. It's those people that are complicitly racist that, feel the need to be like, listen, you're dirtying our gene pool or something stupid like that.
Yeah. But it's like, I don't even have a baby with this person yet. Like, we're still testing the waters,
seeing
bruh.
each other.
Yeah.
In the thing, And for me, this is, believe it or not, and I know you guys believe this because you know me, this is my first interracial relationship, not interracial courting, if that makes sense. Yeah, and I've been asked since I've started dating Nicole of how it's been, and people assume that I was been doing this since I walked out of my mother's room. Ridiculous. Which is ridiculous.
You know why people would think that, Tease?
I don't know.
Jeez,
Vanilla killer.
You can literally follow your Instagram right now.
But yeah, it's that is because of the license. I guess my parents have always allowed me to just be like, experience people, no matter who they are. I don't believe in that whole thing. Oh my gosh, I don't see color. I see color.
Yeah,
We all see color.
I hate that. Actually, I hate that statement.
I hate that too. There was this whole thing that was happening during Fees Must Fall, where people were saying, no, we're all the same. There's only one race, the human race.
Oh,
we are colorblind. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
That's
the whole
ridiculous.
point is to see that I'm different from you, but don't treat me as different from you.
Exactly, because we have to celebrate each other's differences, not now all be put into one bland.
Yeah, because now
box.
then life is boring if it's like that.
It's ridiculous, yeah. But this has been a different experience, a nice experience, as you would know, or as you would perhaps guess. With the family dynamics as well, it is a little bit different. I met my girlfriend's parents before we actually really started dating.
Damn.
By chance.
Yeah.
And it was cool. I meet people's parents all the time, regardless of if I'm dating them or not.
Yeah.
But with me, she's still yet to meet my parents because there's still that thing of, if you're black, you take someone when you know that
you're gonna marry
absolutely
them.
Yeah. And it's in no way an indictment on the person I'm dating that I don't think I'm going to marry them. No, when I date someone, it's always all in, which is a blessing and a curse. But it's kind of like trying to ease them into it. You don't just bring any Tom, Dick, Sarah, or Seepo to your parents. So they're still yet to meet. But my mom is probably one of the most liberal black women I've ever met, which is weird because her parents are very conservative, which makes sense. All of our grandparents and parents grew up in a period where you kind of had to be, like you said. But there's nothing hoo-ha about it. I have a lot of white friends. I have a lot of black friends. I have a lot of friends of different races, but I appreciate every single one of them because they all bring a different dynamic to me.
True.
So now that I'm dating a white girl, it doesn't mean I've changed now. All of a sudden, no. I'm still definitely
I'm
me.
still TC.
That's another thing,
I hate that saying, by the way. Coconut Oreo. That thing is
that's something I want to touch
slander.
on.
That's slander.
That what's the name? That navigation that we have to do.
Oh my gosh.
Us especially, navigating between being not black enough or not white enough or not whatever enough for whoever we're hanging out with at the time.
Basically, 2 black for white friends, 2 white for your black friends. That's weird. Yeah.
That shit. It's such a laser beam field to navigate. Because it's an everyday thing. You have to switch it on every day.
Yeah.
You can't just, we don't have the luxury of just being one thing.
Yeah. Which is nice, I think, though.
Yeah, I mean, it keeps you fresh. It keeps you very, very interesting as a person.
Exactly.
But it's so...
Can be exhausting.
It is exhausting. Because, for example, I've tried many times to host a braai where I have all my friends together.
Yeah.
Now, it's difficult just having all your black friends together.
Hey, man.
Now, think about having all your black friends and all your white friends in one space. It's the strangest thing.
Yeah.
Because it's not that they don't want to gel. It's just that there's so many different interests And
Because already the music is gonna be
music
a
is
story.
definitely
That is
going
the
to
first
be-
thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be up in debate. Yeah.
And then secondly, it's gonna be what are you offering with the meat? Like I'm sure there's some white people who are okay with just having the meat on its own. They don't think of the braai as something where fanele kube a meal, man.
a
Tina,
buffet,
Tina, we make it a meal. We
do.
have the salads, the rolls, the papa. We give you options.
Yeah.
When it's just green salad maybe here and it's fine.
But again, that's maybe also a generalization.
Definitely, yeah.
Of course, there's no. As funny as this is, there's no black and white to this situation.
Yeah.
Because
Because now, Connor, you never know if your black friends don't want to gel, or are they also just they don't know how to. Sometimes it's a thing of I don't know how to walk up to a white person and start a conversation. What am I going to talk about with that? But they want to. That's what they have. That they want to go up and talk, but it's there's no conversation.
Music should be the one thing that brings everyone together, but when
What
it's
music?
bright time,
it can be divisive.
it can be very, very, very divisive. Eh?
Yeah.
It's like I went to a friend's bride, and it was predominantly white, and I get there and the dude welcomes me. He's like, "Yo, dude, there's the what's the name, the iPod or whatever. Just line up your music or whatever the case may be."
Ooh.
Now, you have to read the room. You know, you can't just be like, "Well, I like this music. I'm gonna play this." You know what I mean?
Yeah, very true.
So I'll go there and I'm like, okay, what is music that everyone can gel to? And luckily for me, I'm eclectic, so I have like a
variety. Yeah,
This is why we get along,
dude. And that's another thing, is that people need to be that open-minded.
Very
they need
true.
to be like, if you're gonna come to my bride, and like,
Don't just expect a certain type of music.
you know, I mean, Boweezy is
man.
a perfect example.
He really is.
Boweezy.
Sunny as well. What a
Sunny.
chap, yeah.
Yo,
Dude,
Osani just
all our boys-
DJ.
Actually,
Most of our boys, right?
The friends we keep.
Yeah.
I
Most
agree.
of our boys are very, very loosey-goosey with the music,
Yeah.
which is dope.
Loosey goosey.
Which is what I was about to get to. That, like, as much as we having this conversation, but the people that you guys have exposed me to, that I've been around, whether white or black, they're able to like accept other things that aren't what they're
very
meant to like.
open-minded.
Yeah, they're very open minded.
Exactly.
Like, you can chill with the Sunny and not feel like, yo, I must just be playing Little Dragon here because I'm sure he's gonna like this. Like,
play
you
a
can
Fall
play a
Out Boy.
Gom, bruh, and he'll be on. You can play a Little Dragon and he'll be like, he'll be on with that too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
100%.
get it.
You know, and the thing is, no one black person speaks for the entire race. Same thing with Caucasians and
Yes.
Indians and everything like that. But you speak from your own experience.
Yeah.
And race is complicated, but the people, when you are open-minded and try to immerse yourself in other cultures and characters, it becomes less complicated.
Yeah.
So, it's not a thing that, oh, Lord, no, but it just likes white people, or this white girl is just into black guys. It's not that. It's just they are immersing themselves into something that they usually or stereotypically wouldn't.
Yeah.
And that's okay, guys. Like,
Guys,
we're
mina
all-
vele ngizoshada umlungu.
Hey.
I've just been saying.
Siyazi vele.
Girls!
See, I'm a
Party
Tik-
time
I'm
wants
a
a
TikTok.
Caucasian man.
I'm a TikTok, siyabona.
Guys, what do you feel about? Honestly, when I think about marriage, I'm always thinking, yo, maybe not a South African.
Not a South African Caucasian, definitely not. It has to be like an exotic one. Yabo lonje. Also, ne French, like, I make to Vamdela, like, I na ati puta.
Are you saying? Oh my gosh, that takes it. I agree though. I agree. I've seen stuff on Twitter of people saying, you know, this is just a joke, just banter of when white South Africans migrate to another country, they see how average they are. So they go to like Australia and then they can't because of the systems
history
we have in place here.
Yeah.
They thrive off this system, but when you go to another country that's well established, they kind of also have to kind of start from the bottom. So are you saying you want some exotica because when they go overseas, it's not the same with them? I don't know, maybe something like that.
What I'm saying,
It's just too close to home,
It is
though.
too
Like,
close
you're
to-
boring.
Yeah, you've heard brew for 20 years.
Yeah,
of your
you know, I'm trying to hear something
life. You
else.
want to see yes, me.
I'm trying to hear papi.
Je see to hear.
I think it's just the mere fact that, you know, someone in that family is definitely still living in some sort of past fantasy,
Of course.
you know, and that for me is just such a mission.
Yeah. Jolani, guys.
Kumnandi, bro. Especially if the person likes you back. We're not
Oh my God!
We're not gonna
This really says, if someone likes you back, then it is what it is.
But if they don't, then
So
don't.
what's in,
Oh, wait.
Dude,
So,
wait.
what?
Dude, I was watching Legendes that Somizi thing, right? Dude, Somizi was like, yo, dude, I want to get to... So he was talking to some designer in the thing. And the designer's like, we've been married for like 10, 15 years. And we've known each other for 20 or something like that.
Mhm.
And Somizi's like, yeah, bro, that's where I want to be. Because, you know, new relationship, sad. And I share that sentiment, bro. In a new relationship, sad.
You have to pretend for a month.
Bro.
Or, hey, bro.
Those ups and
But
downs.
why are you
bruh.
pretending?
Well, not pretend. You just have to suppress it a little bit.
You don't suppress a lot of what the person is.
Dude,
Why can't you just be yourself and be normal?
Well, it's not a problem for me. It's other people.
Okay, you're not the problem. It's
No,
everyone
but still,
else.
it's like you can't say you love someone after a week
No,
of
I'm not
knowing
saying that, but I'm,
I'm not there yet.
Listen,
Who you jets?
I
Farm
think
your
there's
farm,
definitely-
dude.
I think there's definitely a thing of like liking someone
Yeah.
a bit too much, especially if you're always seeing each other, if you're always chatting, if you're always like around the same space. You can definitely develop those like emotions quicker.
Not in a week, though.
Not in a week though, definitely not in a week though.
No,
but like
maybe in a week, because what
In
if
a
that
week
person? What if that person's been secretly like about you?
Ah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
maybe.
But also, what if it can also happen in a week if Guguti. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I forgot now.
Your niece is online right now.
Who niece?
Andile.
Hi.
Andile.
What was I gonna say, man? I've completely lost my train of thoughts. It's fine.
Choo choo.
Okay, yeah.
All I'm saying is, hi guys.
Hi.
Oh wait, so we're playing Truth or Drink with our guest Thando Cele.
What do you
TC.
do? Cheese,
Oh,
the
yeah.
cheese master. Cheese dog. Or just tea.
So, how this game works, we're gonna ask you 8 questions.
Ha.
Yes. 8.
Yes, and you have to answer them as honestly as possible. If you don't want to answer,
Take a
you
drink.
take a sip.
Okay. Nice.
Are you ready?
Nice.
Question number 1:
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever been arrested?
Actually.
Wait. Oh, yeah. I have. Oh, flip. I hope my mom doesn't listen to this.
And you have to tell us the story.
heard.
She heard this. She heard this, yeah. Yeah, but this isn't that great a story. It was during Feesmas Fall.
Oh, at least, bro,
Yeah.
we're sitting with a
A freedom fighter!
Yeah, man, look at
An
us.
activist here. Eh?
Yeah, I was during Feesmas Fall. The cops were wilding, throwing tear gas at us.
That
and-
time, it's black cops arresting black kids
Bruh.
that
in the
are fighting
capital,
for-
bro. Oh,
that
it
are
was
fighting
ridiculous.
for rights that their kids are probably gonna benefit from.
Yeah, so it was after Feesmas Fall. We got put into the cell, but only for like an hour because they think they're trying to scare us.
Yeah.
It worked.
Scared straight.
It worked.
Were you scared?
But oh man, jeepers! It was like a holding cell at Brooklyn Police Station, but
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh my gosh, my future's gone. I'm going to get a criminal record.
Oh, shit.
And that
And
luckily,
he never fought for rights ever again.
How many years was this?
what was Fismus for? 2015.
That was 2015, yeah.
2015,
So
and a
you
bit
were-
of it in 2016, so it was my 4th year.
Oh, hectic.
It was definitely my... No. It was my last year of varsity. Oh, shucks. It was 2016.
Shucks.
Man. But I've also had plenty of close encounters of being arrested, like I know both of you delinquents have.
How dare you?
Drinking in public when you walking past a police station, they're like, "Hey, boy, aren't you?" You know.
What?
Last year, I was at an end of year party with one of my best friends. Shout out to Dr. DeCruz. What do you do, baby?
Shut
Shout
Doctor.
up, the Cruz.
and and we were just leaving. I think it was the Charlatan after we were at Dropkicks, and then the cops were trying to stop us in our Uber ride, and then I went on one of my rants, while I was also quite, turned. I was like, "No, you're not gonna arrest us. You have no right to stop us." And then Roxy kind of just like flipped out at me, and the person we were with there was just like, "No, guys, let's just calm down. Let's just go." And that's when we went to News Cafe and Las Vegas and saw you guys. That was before that.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Was I there for
Actually,
this?
before we got to News Cafe, when we went to Las Vegas, when I came with Roxy and her mates,
Oh,
Was
that
I
had
there
just
for
happened.
this?
That had just happened. I didn't think you were there.
Okay, cool.
But,
Next question.
Anyway, carry on.
Done.
Close encounters.
Question number 2. What's your favorite porn category?
What the hell?
Blacked.com. Joking.
Actually, I think you might be onto something there. Yeah.
I mean, it would be tacky if I said interracial, right? That's so boring. Like, no one likes that. Kidding, I'm gonna drink this. I don't watch porn. I'm a pure child of God.
Drinking liar.
What? How do
Number
you...
3. Name a sex position you haven't tried.
Whew.
Guys, what?
The walking dog.
There's no such.
I haven't tried the wheelbarrow.
What the fuck is a wheelbarrow?
With the girl.
Guys, what the fuck are you
The
doing?
girl does a handstand. You know, I used to do wheelbarrow races in primary school, man. The girl does a
Literally
handstand.
someone walking on their hands,
And
but
you
you're
hold
holding
their legs. And then you do the things.
Hey, my daughter.
All I'm saying is I haven't walked the dog yet.
Oh my god.
Haven't walked
Wait, how would you walk the dog? Can you take us through the mechanics of that?
It's on Kama Sutra, bro. Go look it up. It's really complicated.
Guys, this comes to like 101 things.
It's quite a few things. Yeah.
So, nina nifunde yonke nje
Hayi
le-
bo, angazi nokuthi yini Kama Sutra. I mean, what is that, bro? Carry on.
What is that?
In any of your relationships, past, present,
Ooh, there we go. It's coming.
have you ever had doubts about the person you're with?
Disclaimer, not my current one or boyfriend points.
This man literally
That's
just gave
why.
himself
That's why I
boyfriend
said
points.
current or previous.
So yes, not my current one. Definitely previous. Yeah, man. When you started dating, I'm not gonna get into
Don't
names.
say names.
I'm not gonna even
Yeah,
get into
let's
age
not say
groups.
names. Yeah.
But my madam Zawo knows of this one person that
Terrible.
I was like looking to hook up with her for the longest time in high school. And then we got together, we started dating. And within a week of me dating her, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm already bored.
Really?
And I was terrible there. I was absolutely terrible. I didn't, I'm not such a nice guy. I'm so sorry to shatter your reality, guys. But yeah, no, that's my only blemish. And
Yeah.
yes, there is a person that I was just like, ooh, shucks. Since, Nila. Anyway.
Hectic.
What's it doing there?
Yeah, damn.
Oh no!
What is this?
I almost asked you, are you a top or bottom?
Oh my gosh, don't do these things. People don't need to divulge in that part. Come on. Yeah.
Are you a beer or wine?
Can I be both? I'm definitely a wine connoisseur.
Okay.
Won't even lie. 2015, I think we manufactured about 126 wines in South Africa.
Really?
I think I had like 100 of them that year. It was a good year, that one. Yeah. Hey, gumnand. But I do like pizza, you know me. Shout out.
Shaved or hairy?
Oh my gosh, what are we talking about here?
What
Never
are we
mind.
talking about here?
I ain't gay. I'm drinking. I ain't gay.
Do you like it shaved or hairy?
I just drank, girl. I'll take another sip if I have to. Jesus.
Oh my gosh. Okay. If you had to choose, okay, I can't because this was gonna actually be bad for your company. I was gonna ask you if you had to choose like a company to work for, like in marketing.
Oh no! Stop that.
Yeah.
Let's not do that. I didn't even divulge on what industry I'm in, or rather,
You did.
Okay, yeah, the industry I did, but not where. You know.
Oh, should I ask you what's your dream salary?
Party time.
So getting people fired
Oh
on
my
culture
God,
Swine.
guys.
That's what we're doing now.
Please
No,
stop.
we're not.
Please stop.
No, we're not.
Let's carry on.
Okay, cool. What question number am I on, actually?
Nigga, why aren't you counting?
Mm.
Don't John.
I'll tell you just now what question number I'm on, okay? Excuse me.
Yeah.
I don't
I think there's like two more.
What questions?
Yeah.
Let me see, I'll tell you now. Yeah, there are like two. So I'm on question number 7.
Yeah, girl. Give it a whirl.
Have you ever taken karaoke seriously?
Fuck. Oh no. Oh. No, definitely not.
I have.
Like I'm surrounded by friends that do take it seriously. Everybody knows. On a Wednesday or a Thursday at Johnny Bones.
Oh, I can't believe that place is closed.
People are always just like, guys, it's karaoke night.
I am people.
And then they'll start singing the entire Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack. Oh.
How dare you? It doesn't.
But it's always a good
I love
time.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's
Okay,
always a good
it's
time.
heartwarming and it's got comedy.
But no, half time.
Mm.
Half the time. When
Yes,
I do
guys.
karaoke.
Guys, it's Ngisi.
It's not our mother language.
Stop my mother tongue, brie. Yeah, half the time when I do it, I'm already plastered, so it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then my last question for you.
Mm.
Out of all your exes.
Oh no, Abolang is a poser. Yeah.
You don't even know.
Carry on.
Out of all your exes, which one is the one that hurt you the most?
Oh, let's drink. We're not gonna divulge in there. Oh Lord. Completely unrelated. You guys were around me in 2018, right? Let's carry on. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Let's carry on. Thank you.
Good
TC
Lord.
with the spies.
Thank
TC,
you.
is there anything you'd like to say before we end the show?
But no, it's been great, guys. You know, this is the proper version of quarantine radio. Shout out-
ain't no booty shaking.
Ain't no
here.
booty shaking, yeah, bro. But this
Not
has been
yet.
great. But y'all guys, stay safe out there. Stay at home. Don't be like me. But thank you for having me. I really appreciate this. This won't be the last time, obviously.
Oh, definitely
Obviously.
not.
Yeah.
Thank you again for the beers.
Mhm.
Oh, it's been lovely.
Next time, business.
Are people doing shout outs? Who are you shouting out, guys?
Well, the topic of much of this podcast has been my Caucasian girlfriend. So shout out to you, Nicole Riddell. Yeah, and shout out to everybody in our friend group. I'm not gonna divulge into names because
Yeah.
you guys will get all hurt if I miss your name out.
Sure.
Keep safe, and I hope you guys are staying sane. I know this is really, really difficult, being at home all the time. Just traveling to just get groceries is an event now.
Dude,
But
I get dressed up for that.
man, so do I. So
Guys,
do
I'm not
I.
gonna lie, I haven't been dressed up for anything. Not even this, bruh. Like,
Siyabona vele.
White Top doesn't take us seriously.
She doesn't, but care. But thank you for having me, guys. Stay safe. Ubegan.
Shout out to all my mates. Shout out to the workout girls this morning.
Yes, we see
Yeah,
you.
man.
Klame
Shout
as well.
Shut up, Lepo.
I'm a savage.
Cheers didn't pull up because he's old.
Wow.
Old niggas stay lying. That's a manga. Dude, shout out to all my friends, all my new friends in the Cape. Shout out to Miss Millie B,
Oh, yes.
MJB.
We love you, girl.
We miss you. We love you. Shout out to my mom and dad for this fucking awesome venue for us to have this podcast at. So much shout out to our privilege, guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to the fact that we have
for reals.
food, we can still move around,
Yeah.
we have our jobs, you know.
Our health.
And then
And
I
our
would
health,
like to
most
say,
important.
and then I would like to say the Deeply Rooted ad dropped this week on the 6th of May, actually, on Celo's birthday, and Deeply Rooted had its first birthday. So, guys,
Shout out to
Shout out to
Rooted.
Deeply Rooted.
Shout
you guys
out
are
to
doing
guys.
amazing
The
work.
real champs. The real
Carry
champs.
on. Keep on keeping on, girls and
So
guys.
please continue to subscribe to our channel. Continue subscribing to our channel
You were speaking
and
correctly.
keep watching and keep listening to our podcast, our shows. Guys, we're always releasing new content and it just would be great if, just follow us. Just like us. Like us, damn it.
Cheers,
Bye.
guys.
Bye, Felicia's. Keep safe.
Okay, sure. RadioDR.co.za.